productivity will decrease. If labor decreases relative to quantity, what will happen? So labor decreased and quantity is the same, or quantity has increased. What's going to happen to productivity?
Increase.
Productivity will increase, right? So if L was to decrease and Q was to stay the same, then productivity will go up. Why is productivity important? Because higher productivity leads to good wage. It's tied to income. It's tied to income. Productivity is tied to standard of living. Standard of living means what we can afford. What we can afford. In 1900s, a typical egg farm can produce 100,000 eggs per worker per year. Could produce 100,000 eggs per worker per year. In 2010, a typical egg farm can produce about 140 million eggs per worker per year. That's 1,400 times more productive. Due to technology and automation. There was a study done once, I don't know, like 80, 90 years ago, some old study. And the scientist or the economist, he was researching about population and the growth in population and how the food that we're growing won't be enough if the people grow at this rate. And it was a popular study, but
Midas,
what?
kind of. New Midas, kind of.
What?
Midas.
Is that the name of the person?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember the name, but he did a study where he said that, with this growth of population and the amount of land we have and the way we grow things and stuff, we're gonna run out of food and we won't have enough to feed people in future. What he didn't account is that technology came and production was increased by so much more that we have an abundance of food now. So his study was using the old methods of production and didn't take into account advancement in technology. So in 1900, a typical worker had to work 1 hour for a dozen eggs, In 2010, a typical worker has to work about 3 minutes for a dozen eggs. How much we can afford depends on how much we produce. Since 1900, there has been 60% growth in population. Worldwide. But agricultural prices actually went down. %. Oh, I'm sorry. Since 1900s, there has been 25% growth in population. It's the 25%. And agricultural prices went down 60%. So you would think that population would increase, there would be more demand for food, and price for food would go up, but no, because of mass production, prices went down. So as a firm produces, their profits increase. As firm produces more, their profits increase.
I was thinking when you told me about the population, when population demand will increase, price will increase after that demand will go down. they will consume many.
Price will increase.
No, before you explain us about the technological advance could change the better world, I was thinking demand and population, when population grow, many consumer will have, and then price will they don't consume very much fossil. I was thinking like this.
Yeah.
I was wrong. The technological advance.
Is it time? Okay, we'll start from here. So I'll post your assignment number 2 on Blackboard. Please check it, please start doing it. It's on marginal utility. Some of the questions are on this stuff, but you should still print it out and start working on it. I don't want to hear, I didn't check Blackboard, I didn't know, blah, blah, but no.
Yeah, question.